It's not so simple and the low end. Fucking with the old ones, you gon' get fucked over. Rari's and Rovers.
What's up guys, this is Combat Killers here, and today I'm going to be bringing you a creations video. So as you know, Funky Factions is going to be resetting tomorrow, so my series will be releasing or starting tomorrow. I'm not sure if I'm going to get it edited, get the video edited and get it out, but so I was bored this whole time, so I've started getting into creative and creating some things that I've wanted to create. So I've always had a problem with the reloading TNT Cannon because all the designs were basically similar to this, but they never worked because the TNT would just all blow up and everything would get messed up. So I've created my own solution to this, which is basically just putting redstone torches and having them fall down into a regular format with 2 rows and 1 delayed piston pushing it onto this pad, which will fire it, or a slab. And okay, so basically this one's delayed with 3 repeaters, each to 4 ticks, and this is just 1 extra repeater set that I put there to make it look cooler. And how this works is that after this TNT is pushed, as you know, there's a gap, so the piston will not be able to push the rest of the TNT. So using sand Minecraft physics, the sand will fall down, giving the piston a block to push, therefore allowing it to push the rest of the TNT. So that's how that works, and I've set up a target over here. I'm not sure if we'll reach it, and it has a cool lighting design there. And yeah, we'll test it out right now. So let's fly back over here. And this design is not completely mine. The solution, this part was basically created by B, and this part is very similar. Many people tried it already, but I've just perfected it into my own design. And yeah, so just click this button over here, and you'll obviously see that these rows go first, and then this row goes last, and boom, 1 fired. So one problem with this is that you have to keep replacing the slabs. Otherwise, it will not work. I don't know if you guys can figure out something for that, but right now, you just gotta keep replacing it. And as I'll show you again, this layer of this pillar goes down last, and boom, fired. Oh, seems like it survived this time. Alright, so just keep going, and firing. I just really, oh, it survived again. I just really like the effect that this has, so I'm just gonna keep firing to show you guys. And it survived again. So I think that's my mistake, guys. I don't think you're gonna need more slabs. I think this design actually has no flaws at all. Alright guys, I'm back here with the second part of the creation video, and as you may know, 3 Norfolk Gaming has released a video about how to build the unraidable base, but here I'm bringing you a better unraidable base. So how this works is that he told me, well, first I wanted to take up the challenge of building something that can use lava and water right beside each other, so I've done that here. And basically how this is going to work is that since there is water and lava, this is just completely, lava's unnecessary, but there's 2 layers of water, 1 layer of lava, and 2 layers of obsidian. So how this works is that TNT will not work against this. I'll show you guys. And the only thing that will be effective against this, oh whoops, seems like I'm gonna have to build this on a higher level then, but as you guys might know, TNT will not work on this water. I don't need to demonstrate, so that's that. But to make this completely unraidable, I advise building this in the end and claiming at least a 20 block radius. What this will do is that it won't, since it's in the end, people will not be able to get there wither. Controlling wither is hard enough already. This is just a portal I'd build it to look good. So controlling a wither is hard enough already. So and in the end, getting it to the other side is going to be really hard. So basically, since they won't be able to build to your base, they won't. The only way they can get to your base is they can ender pearl. And since there is lava, they will basically die trying to get it. And when they ender pearl, the wither is most likely going to lose like attention. It really will stop caring, and it's just they won't be able to get the wither to destroy your thing, because they won't be able to ender pearl at this, because when they ender pearl, they'll basically, oh, whoops. So I have a third layer. So basically, when they ender pearl, they'll hit the portal, which I have at the end. And basically, what this will do is that it will teleport. Like, their ender pearl will basically be useless, because you cannot ender pearl through in ender pearl. Alright guys, so I'm here in survival, and I'm just gonna show you guys that no matter how much ender pearls I throw, I will not be able to get in, because the ender pearls, if you look closely, they get burned just before they get in, so they're basically useless. The space is technically unraidable, and no, they're not going to be able to get their wither in. So that's that. So basically, your base will be like ineffective to withers, so withers will not be able to destroy this. And since there is no other way without overclaiming, that is unraidable by itself. And the final touch to make your base completely, like, I'm telling you, this is like unraidable, it's impossible, is just to have the biggest faction. What this will do is it will give you a lot of power, making it impossible to overclaim you. And yes, your base will finally be unraidable. And at least the obvious tips, of course, do not be an idiot and build it super close to where you spawn in, or where your warp is to the end. So yeah guys, if you guys want to build this base in your faction server, you guys can. So basically how this is gonna work is you're gonna need one layer of like just portal, so that when they ender pearl, their ender pearl is ineffective. And then you're gonna need water in front of that, lava in front of that, and 2 layers of water if you guys want, so that it can just completely stop the TNT. And yeah, and even if they are planning to use a TNT cannon, it will not work, wither will not work, and of course overclaiming will not work if you have the best faction. So that's it guys, and as I said earlier, my factions series will be starting up tomorrow, given that I'll be able to record. Otherwise, I'll just get a base, start it up, and then just do like slight records, or I don't know guys, I'll get to that tomorrow. But this is it guys, so don't forget to subscribe. And one more thing, I did get a new URL, so I've gotten a custom URL since I have reached enough subscribers, or enough views. So yes, I do have my own custom URL for not only my YouTube channel, but for my Google Plus too. So guys, check that out. Give me some views, because I do want to have a lot of views. And yeah guys, tell your friends about this. I don't know, build it wherever you guys want to. And earlier about the TNT cannon, I don't know what you guys can do with that. Get creative, build mob traps, find ways to protect your base using tripwires, anything you guys want to do with these designs. I just want to get this out there for you guys, so you guys had something to work with. And yeah guys, that'll be it for today. And I'll just give you a nice view of this, because it does look very good.